Renowned market analyst Tom Lee recently shared his perspectives on the upcoming trends in the stock market. Lee believes that 2024 holds promise for investors. Envisioning a positive year for stocks, his expertise lies in dissecting various market factors, including inflation and manufacturing data. Lee predicts a favorable environment for stocks in the latter half of the year, with the Federal Reserve no longer battling inflation and indicators like the ISM manufacturing (TM) is showing signs of improvement. He anticipates a boost in earnings. Additionally, top capital expenditures are expected to contribute positively. The potential decline in mortgage rates is also seen as a boon for consumers. However, Lee acknowledges that the first 6 months might pose challenges. Investors could be apprehensive about the Fed's actions, creating uncertainty that might temporarily weigh on stocks. This period might witness a pullback, offering a buying opportunity, addressing the recent parabolic move in the market. Lee emphasizes the need for consolidation. After such rapid gains, he anticipates a possible decline, estimating a potential 5% dip by March. Despite this, he views it as a pullback rather than a hard landing. Lee's optimism for the overall market is grounded in a low risk of recession. He places the odds of a recession in 2024 at around 20%, considering investors may have already priced in concerns about a potential economic downturn. Regarding earnings, Lee points to pricing power and greedflation driving gains. Companies, particularly in the cyclical sectors, are expected to benefit, and unit demand could rise with lower interest rates. He foresees a positive multiplier effect on GDP from increased housing activity. On the topic of Federal Reserve rate cuts, Lee suggests that the number of cuts is less critical than how the bond market reacts to inflation trends. He believes that if inflation follows a lower trajectory than consensus, long-term interest rates will fall, impacting stocks more than the number of Fed cuts. In terms of inflation, Lee challenges the idea of a sustained rise, noting that consumer inflation expectations are back to pre-pandemic levels. He attributes the recent inflation surge to supply chain disruptions, and he anticipates inflation staying on a lower path, potentially reaching the Fed's target by the end of 2024. Lee concludes with Bitcoin predictions, estimating the cryptocurrency's value to surpass $100,000 in the next 12 months and potentially reaching $150,000. Looking 5 years ahead, he envisions a substantial increase in demand, with a $500,000 valuation for Bitcoin being within reach. In summary, Tom Lee's insights for 2024 paint a cautiously optimistic picture for stocks, emphasizing a potential buying opportunity during the first 6 months. His analysis considers various economic factors, inflation trends, and the evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies for 375.